All right. Hello, it is Dr. Chelle with Dr. Test Prep. Thank you so much for caring about yourself to improve on your PSAT and SAT math portion. Right now, we're connecting with Khan Academy's Unit 3, Lesson 5, Data Representations. So after you finish these harder examples, head back over to Khan and do their practice examples to see how well you do. The graph to the right represents the cost of a cell phone plan with data usage. How many gigabytes is data no longer included in the flat fee? So this in a way talks about slope. So I am going to take a little bit of time just to help you. If we notice right here, between these 2 points, there's no change. There's no slope. And the zoom feature right now is a little funny. But anyway, from to right here, it's $25. Then it starts going up. And that is when the shift happens. So the shift is happening right here, which is at 4. So when at 4 gigabytes is when all of a sudden we're not paying $25 anymore. We're paying more and the price goes up per gigabyte. Okay. Given the line graph to the right, at what intervals was the person not traveling home? Okay, so this again talks about slope. This is distance from home. So this right here is their little house, which will probably be zoomed down. There it is. So that's their little house. So basically what it's asking us is, when did they not keep going closer to home? And that happened at 2 places. It happened from here to here, which is from 4 to 8. And maybe they just had to pump gas, and that's why they didn't go any closer to home. And the other time they didn't drive closer to the house is between 10 to 12, and that was 2 minutes, so maybe they got stuck at a long traffic light. So again, we're just looking at how did they get to home. Now I'm going to give you something that's not part of the question, but will help you with other ones. The other thing is that these lines that bring closer to home, we can evaluate them using slope or rate of change. And what that means is from here to here, notice how this goes down, but it doesn't go down as fastly as here. So we can look at the slope and say that they were traveling slower, and here they were traveling faster. And we could also write equations and say the slope is 1/2 versus, we could compare, but we're not going to worry about that right now. But the main thing is the steepness of the line shows, in this case, because they're going closer to home, how much faster they're going home, or if it was going up, it would mean something completely different. All right, let's look at the last one. Mrs. Robbins completed a survey of her students to see what they are reading. How many students were surveyed? Okay, this one is one where we do have to add some. And I left the calculator up for a reason. Remember, when you click the description to get to Desmos, you'll get this screen. You need to choose assessment and then choose College Board. In this problem, won't make a difference, but in a lot of problems, making sure you have the College Board Desmos calculator open will make a difference. If I show you something and it doesn't work for you, it's probably because you didn't set your Desmos calculator to College Board. But for this problem, it's super easy. It doesn't matter anyway. All right, let's take a look at what our numbers are. Well, this one goes between 4 and 6. So we can say, I should probably do this, that it's going to be 5. And I'm doing it because I know I keep moving it down anyway. So anime is 5. All right, teen drama was between 6 and 8. So we can say 5 plus 7. All right, sci-fi goes right to the 4 line. So I'm going to do plus 4. Fiction, again, is like anime. It's between 4 and 6, so we can do plus 5 because as a reminder, you can't have part of a student, right? It's not like 3.2 students read that particular thing. Fiction, or that was for fiction, and then our last one is nonfiction, which is plus 2. So altogether, there were 23 students. So the main thing is to pay attention to the side scale and just know, especially if it's a person, you can't have a decimal. So if it doesn't quite look like it's 5, it looks 4.8, it's 5. All right. Okay, so in our next video, we're going to go over scatter plots. This is Dr. Chelle. Thank you so much for caring enough about yourself. Keep being awesome. I'll see you soon. Bye, guys.